Hello, my name is Ann Cook from Florida, and my presentation is on homeschooling and how it is marginalized in our culture. Homeschooling is educating a child at home where the parents are the teachers. Most of the textbook learning happens inside the home, and the parents make the choice to educate their children in this manner. There are many different styles of homeschooling. One of the extremes is structured, where parents have a very regimented curriculum and they keep the children on a tight timed schedule and make sure that every subject gets accomplished within a very strict time frame. Another extreme is unschooling, or very unstructured schooling, where students get to pick their own interests and follow their own educational devices. Once they can read, they're just kind of set loose until they discover the world for themselves. Benefits of homeschooling is that it is family-oriented. Homeschoolers today often want to keep the unity of family together in a society where people have fragmented families. The success rate is high in homeschooling. There's lots of flexibility, diversity in curriculum choices, and one of the main reasons people originally began to homeschool is religious freedom. But nowadays, that is not the driving factor. Cons is time management. Parents are often not professional educators, and they haven't been trained on schedules and lesson planning and timing, and it's hard for them to get everything accomplished in the appropriate time. There is not as many access to activities in the school settings, like extracurricular sports and music and things like that. Children are not socialized with peers of their own age every single day for multiple hours, and is very expensive. But parents like homeschooling because it means one-on-one time with their child. It means they can collaborate and get help from other people that homeschool, and they can focus on their own child's specific interests and give them positive reinforcement. However, the community and the public sometimes have different opinions about homeschooling. They believe there's not much collaboration, there's less accountability, no structure. Homeschooling can be too religious, and there's often stereotypes, as illustrated in this video by Tim Hawkins.
Parents are the tutors, we build our own computers, we never go to Hooters, a homeschool family. At recess in the foyer, and then we read Tom Sawyer. Our 9-year-old's a lawyer, a homeschool family. We never leave our dwelling, our children are excelling. They're champions at spelling, a homeschool family.
As illustrated in that video, many people perceive homeschoolers in the kind of way that the video depicts. However, we also marginalize homeschoolers in our society. There's two different extremes. Some people don't care at all, and other people are very controlling about homeschoolers. Stereotypes also are that homeschoolers are reclusive. They keep to themselves, they're quiet, they don't interact much with other people. And then when students who are homeschooled grow up, they're often dismissed as not having a proper education, or they're questioned if their program was legitimate. When they get to college, colleges often require homeschoolers to submit extra proof of education by taking multiple tests or having a professional educator evaluate their homeschool high school transcript. So it's often difficult for homeschooled students in our society to enter colleges. Different states have different laws for homeschoolers. In my state of Florida, I looked up the education laws, and it's very easy for homeschoolers to work in the state of Florida with their families because it requires once a year an evaluation by a certified teacher. However, another extreme is the state of Vermont, which requires an annual detailed outline and narrative describing the parents' curriculum and how they are homeschooling, much like lesson plans for teachers. How can we fix the marginalization of homeschoolers in our society? Not all homeschoolers live up to the stereotypes that people perceive them as, and I think it just comes down to remembering the focus of education. The students are our focus. If we can educate our students properly and prepare them for the real world, we will have succeeded. Whether that's a professional educator or a parent, as long as the end product is good, then something was done right. I really like Carol's quote from her blog, "Parents need to be supportive of each other, even if they differ on their philosophies." And these are my sources from the government websites of education, Howell's article, Carol's blog, and Tim Hawkins' video. Thanks.